How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to You Made Roscoe. And I call it that because you made Roscoe. And and right now I got my panel with me. I got Silk Threads. I got my brother OG Zoe, got my brother Peeps down there. And right now we had to have like a very, very serious conversation about something that's close and dear to me. Because this is a debate that's been floating around on the internet, that's been talked about in lots of circles all around the world. And I just wanted to get y'all guys' opinion on the two characters from the show, the Game of Thrones. As we all know, a big show, great show, had a little bit of a hiccup at the end. If you want to call it a little one, but still, good show. And two characters in particular that were on the show. The characters Joffrey Baratheon and Ramsey Bolton. Well, Ramsey Snow, who would eventually become Bolton, but those two characters. And I want to ask you guys, which of the two were the worst? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start this conversation with my man Peeps. I know that we've had some conversations about Game of Thrones in the past, but I just want to get your thoughts on who do you think was the worst character of the two?
Without a shot of a doubt, it was the man Ramsey. Ramsey's 100%, man. Joffrey was just a crybaby ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Batman Begins head ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? The kids aren't gonna believe me head having ass, man. Fuck that nigga, bro. Hey, Ramsey is definitely that dude, man. He had no problem with getting his own hands dirty with stuff.
Right.
Battle of the Bastards.
Yeah. No, that was deep.
Oh yeah, let his brother go. Let him go. Yeah, go on ahead. Go.
That was some bullshit. That was.
Give me my no. If you watch the show, you know.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And Jon Snow, after that scene, Jon Snow took his shit off, said, "Yo, let's go. I'm coming for you, bro." Like he was literally crafted to be the anti-Jon Snow. He was. He was the anti-Jon Snow. He was the motherfucker. He was the reverse Flash to that nigga's Flash. The Joker to that nigga's Batman. Joffrey was just a crybaby ass nigga who didn't know what he was doing and could have been swayed anyway. He was like Anakin Skywalker to me. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't Darth Vader. You know what I'm saying? So all the way Ramsey, man.
All right. So, well, what you got on this?
I mean, from what y'all, because I didn't watch the show, so from what y'all told me about it, I would agree with Ramsey. I don't know. Sounds like he's pretty sadistic with a lot of stuff that he did. Probably a little bit more calculated. So that's where I'm going. I mean, I don't know. Sounds pretty. What was described to me, it was to have
we gonna forgive you
to have your
for not
kids
watching
eaten
the
by
show.
the. No, I'm gonna catch up, but I'm gonna stop at 7 because
you see, we taught
I'm
him.
gonna let my imagination take it from there. Because I don't know. Everything I heard about the 8th is why I didn't even watch the show. So,
what about you? What about you, Silk? What you got to say? I'm very interested in your assessment.
Let's see here. I would say, who was now? The question is, who was the worst?
The worst between the two? Yes.
Okay. Now there's a big age difference between these two characters, right?
Yeah, I mean,
because we introduced on one is like in the early teens and one is in the later teens, right?
Yeah, but see what I'm thinking is, and here, let me get rid of that, get that off the screen right quick. That just popped up there. But I'm guessing that Joffrey was supposed to be around 14-ish, because I think that they're
close to the age.
Yeah, well, yeah, maybe because Ramsey would have had to, even though he looked older, he would have
Right.
had to
That
have
nigga looked
been
like he
like,
was about 19, 20.
let's just give him 19 or so.
All right, okay. So I'm gonna say we got a 12-year-old and we got a 19-year-old when we're introduced to their barbaric, their barbarity.
Right.
So I say Joffrey. Why I say Joffrey? Because he's a mini psycho. You know what I'm saying? He was a child that was super sadistic,
right.
Super barbaric. He liked to see murder. He ordered murders to happen in front of his eyes and during sexual encounters too. So that's a different type of pervert.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's a different type of pervert. So he did all of that, and then he was an entitled prince that was going to be king, and he knew he was going to be king, and he always said he was going to be worse than what he is now. He wasn't going to be a king like his father. You see what I'm saying? So we got one where he was a bastard and he wanted, his anger came from being a bastard. His anger came from not having and being denied and withheld what he thought was rightfully his. So that made him crazy on a angry level. Joffrey didn't have nothing to be angry about, but he made himself angry inside. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have a motive to be who he was. That's who he was. He was the Joker. The Joker but the Joker had a little motive, but the way they present the Joker is like, this is just him. You know what I mean? He can't change. This is his character. This is who he is. He has to murder. He has to steal. That was just Joffrey. It was just, he was an incest baby, inbred, evil, sadistic, barbaric caveman in the mind. So I say Joffrey, but who did, as far as like getting back at a motherfucker, then I give it to Ramsey because he had his little brother and his stepmama ate up by his dogs.
Yeah, that's what.
I mean,
Just out of anger. But that was anger. You see what I'm saying? But that's anger. He was motivated by anger. Joffrey was motivated by love. Joffrey loved to kill. Joffrey loved to be sadistic. Ramsey was angry and sadistic in killing. They were like a scale in the show. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they was on a crazy scale. That's what they
absolutely. The nut scale, the barometer of fucking lunatic scale.
Yeah, no, because I mean, it's really kind of what to me. If I was forced to choose with a gun to my head or something, I don't know, but I guess Joffrey only because like Silk said, I mean, that's so like, first of all, he's born of incest, so you got to start there, but he was just, he had the potential to do so much worse than I think what we saw from Ramsey, and Ramsey was like skinning people alive, and he raped Sansa, and killed the little brother, in front of everybody in the Battle of the Bastards, but yeah, no, Ramsey did a lot of crazy shit, but I think that we may have seen like, hopefully at least we say like what would have been like the apex of whatever Ramsey was on, but I don't think we saw like the worst of the worst from Joffrey. And this is somebody who we've seen like he's killed people and all this other stuff, but he was just and I guess the reason I liked Ramsey more because at least with Ramsey was he wasn't a coward. That's one thing you could say about Ramsey for all of his BS. Like he'll sit down there like when they was trying to rescue Theon, when they was trying to rescue Theon and whatnot, yeah, he was right there fighting, ready to go. You know what I mean? So he wasn't, but the other dude is, Joffrey is just a little, he a bitch. I'ma just say what
Yeah.
it is. So
You know what I'm saying? He looking at Batman outside the window, and Dad is yelling, "Get in here! Get his ass back in the house, man! Come on, man!" You know what I'm saying? Like, man, yo, Ramsey, man, like you said, he had no problem with getting his hands dirty. And like I said, going back to just that Battle of the Bastards, I remember watching that scene, and all I could do is be like, damn, like, dude is literally, and he knows Jon Snow is over there, he knows Sansa's over there, he knows all of their asses over there.
right.
He just pops that bow, boop, almost hit him, boop, almost hit him. Boop,
No, it's the mind games with this dude. You know what I
yes.
mean? That's what
And he loved it, and he was like, "Now come do something to me. Come on over here, do something to me." You wasn't gonna get that with Joffrey. Even when Joffrey got older, Joffrey was gonna have other niggas doing his dirty work. You know what I'm saying? Joffrey would get his hands dirty on some what's Buddy name from Gladiator. Y'all remember Gladiator?
Yeah, no, I know exactly who you're
You
talking
know what I'm
about.
saying?
Yeah, yeah,
The emperor at that time,
yeah,
what he do? He shanked Maximus before they went out and fought. That's the
yeah.
type of shit your boy will be on.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Man, Ramsey would have been like, I bet you want to come see me. Well, I'm gonna torture your family real quick, and we're gonna put that on display, and then me and you can fight there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, watch this. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason
yeah,
why I fuck with that nigga, man. Well, he a fucked up nigga to fuck with, but I fuck with him.
yeah.
But you know what? The crazy shit about that is, even though Ramsey get down like that, the people who was around Jeffrey was like, "Yo, this dude is going to be an absolute demon. We have to kill him.
Yeah.
We cannot
True,
let this
true.
demon grow."
They
You
killed
feel
him in
me?
his yeah,
So that
true,
alone,
true.
did nobody sneak and poison Ramsey? You see what I'm saying? Definitely wasn't the fact because they were scared of him. You get what I'm saying? Because they
Mhm,
ain't give him no respect for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
That's why I said his situation was out of anger. Everything he did was out of anger. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? He didn't internally wake up like, I want blood on my body today. You see what I'm saying? I want to bathe in a tavern wench's blood today. You know what I'm saying? While I bust off in another one's face. That's not, you get what I'm saying? That wasn't Ram. That was Jeff. You see what I'm saying? And all of his advisors and all of the people in the castle that was watching this young psychopath grow was like, we have to. I don't care if they kill all of us. We gotta get him out of here. And they
But
did that.
but
And they
true.
did that.
But to counter that, you got to look at Joffrey came in with power. You know what I'm saying? His dad was Robert. Well, uh, his dad was
No, you can tell him. Everybody
you know
should
what
have
I'm
been and
saying?
watched the show at this point.
No,
So you
his
could go ahead and
dad
say,
was Robert Baratheon. You know what I'm saying? His dad was the king, so he inherited the Iron Throne. So everything is just there. Had he had, let's say for instance, hypothetically, you switch Joffrey's situation with Ramsey. You know what I'm saying? Joffrey ain't gonna get down. He's not gonna get down. Ain't nobody gonna follow him. Who the
You
fuck gonna
muted,
follow him?
Silk.
no,
You on mute, bro.
You're
you're on
mute.
mute, Silk.
I think you'll get the same person.
Mm-mm.
Circumstances build who they was. You feel what I'm saying? If at the same age, if you switch them and Joffrey went through what Ramsey went through, and Ramsey went through what Joffrey went through, I don't think Ramsey would inherently be bloodlusty in that cushy ass environment. You see what I'm saying? He had the best life of any young person in the realm.
No,
Anything he
I
wanted,
get what you're
everything
saying
he
now,
wanted,
Silk. I get exactly what you're
Yeah.
saying now. Because
anything he wanted,
yeah,
everything he wanted, whenever he wanted, how he wanted it, whatever his whim was, he had it. Nobody else had that in that world. No other child. You see what I'm saying?
right, right.
So Ramsey was that child without and grew up struggling, fighting, angry, surviving, which made a monster. This motherfucker was born in the cushiest environment in the world. He was born in heaven and turned into the devil. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I look at Shorty a little different. He a different type of monster. He couldn't live. He would have been the most tyrant king, he'd have been Vlad the Impaler, bro.
No, it would have been bad.
Seriously, he'd have been Vlad the Impaler, bro.
It would have been blood
he was
running through the
definitely on that
streets,
path.
definitely. But
He was
no,
on that
I
path,
get
man.
what you're
That's
saying with that. I
I
definitely
just
get what
don't.
you're
I
saying.
don't think he got scales like that though. To be in the streets, you know what I'm saying, and
Ooh.
earn your stripes. I don't see him having scales like that, man.
But see,
I'm sorry, I just don't.
no, but see, if you was to flip the situations, like Silk said, one was raised as a bastard, so one wasn't given stuff. So he, when you work for stuff, it gives you a different, it gives you a different way, a different view of life, as opposed to when you've been given everything. You know what I mean? So and mind you, like the only I guess plot hole in all this is that if the situations was transferred, then Ramsey would still be a kid of incest. So so I guess that's what it is. But you know, but we only got a little bit of time. We got a few minutes before we end this show.
Quick question. Weren't they both children of incest?
No.
Okay.
No,
Ramsey. Okay, you saying if the flip, okay.
Yeah, Ramsey was
Okay.
just a bastard. That's all. But I just want to give everybody a chance to hear Zoe say that he's gonna watch the show now. That we done gave him all this good info.
Right.
This
Yeah, I
little
might have to. Only because I ran out of shit to watch.
Look, see, look at that. Look at that. America across the world. We done gained another GOT head over here. So you could thank us for that. You know what I
I'm
mean?
gonna watch it. I ain't say I'm gonna like. I liked it yet. You know.
No, you'll like it.
You will.
No, I know. I will. I know. It sounds interesting.
You're gonna be like motherfucker.
But yeah, I would change my shit to Joffrey too as well, just by listening to what Silk said, because that sexual anger and that is on another level.
Mhm.
And then to bask in murdering and liking it, to watch it, that may seem that Ramsey was just did what he had to do to survive, but Joffrey he liked it.
No, I mean, what's his name was relishing in killing people too.
But did they show?
It was revenge.
Do they show
revenge killing?
Do they show Ramsey?
I mean, he was
revenge killing.
torturing your man Theon, you know, and playing mind games with Theon. He didn't have to do that. The mission was just capture Theon.
Theon had to get it, man. Theon had to get it, man.
No, Theon had to get it, of course, because of karma. But you know, Ramsey didn't have to do it, man. But we got we got a little more than a minute left, man. So I just want to remind everybody that's watching this show, man, to like, comment, subscribe, give us your thoughts on who you may think was the worst of the two. We got our own thoughts about it. You know, we're gonna keep on arguing about this because I think this is like a deep conversation to go into. But again, come to the show, You Made Roscoe, and check us out for some more stuff. And we'll check y'all out again soon. Peace.